the hairy hippo.
Hey, Hairy Hippo here! So I was wandering around aimlessly through Dalaran when a mate of mine decided to whisper me. Bear in mind this guy's a Legion baby. So, I try to help where I can, good deed of the day and all that jazz. So I said, "What's your question, Padawan?" So he goes, "Why is there 2 Ragnaroses in the game?" I was like, "Oh, seriously?" Proper facepalm time here. So dude, there ain't 2 Raggies out there. There's the past one from Vanilla in Molten Core, and then there's another past Raggy in Firelands, and I'm pretty sure he pops up somewhere occasionally in the quest chain. What you mean? So I did my best and decided to block him. Nah, only joking. I decided to humiliate him here instead, because, that's what I do. But this got me thinking. I like doing trivia bite stuff. So, I like to learn things about people and areas that I didn't before. So, what about Molten Core? And here we are, people. New content. Huzzah! So let's get a crack-a-lackin'. Firstly, did you know Molten Core was a TCG raid also? For those of you who don't know what a TCG is, it's a trading card game. Kinda like Hearthstone, but more physical and not digital. Plus we had shinies. Oh, shinies. Oh, the shinies. Side note, my brother Giselle introduced me to the TCG and I absolutely loved it. We did a Black Temple one once and I got to play it as all the bosses. They wouldn't let me play with my actual character that I built in my own deck that I built. So I thought, yeah, why not? I'll be a boss. And I was one badass son of a bitch. They got me to play. And I was like, we got to the last boss, I was like, I'm losing everything. It's okay, I've got Illidan. So I was on Illidan. I had 2 health left, and they were kicking my ass. But I had 1 ability left. Used it, and wiped them. Don't mess with me, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, going back a step. Yeah, Molten Core was a TCG raid, and was just so much fun. Especially comparing their in-game abilities to the card version. And vice versa. I mean, they're very similar, I might add. There's some cool times. Yes, I'm an uber geek, I know. Let's move on. Do you know how Molten Core came about? Well, now you will. Over 300 years ago, during the War of the Three Hammers, the leader of the Dark Iron Dwarfs, Thorisan, or Thorisan. We'll go with Thorisan, because it just sounds awesome. Thorisan. Probably butchered the name there, I do apologise. He decided he wanted to bring up some fire elementals to kick the Bronzebeards and the Wild Hammers' asses. Because, cheating. That's how we win here. So whilst Thorisan was doing his summoning shizzle, he caught the attention of Ragnaros, who basically bombarded his way through the grounds of the city, and thus, the volcano known as Black Rock Mountain was born. Yes, it's a volcano, it's not just a rock. It's not just a rock that's got a hole in it and they go, oh look, there's lava above. It's a volcano. Yeah, deal with it. You know that moment when Raggy says, "Too soon! You have awakened me too soon, Executus," with the really better vocal acting than I did. I always thought it was because the dozy bugger was asleep after a hard day of terrorizing those orcs and black dragons above him, but actually, it went down like this. So when that Thorisan chap summoned the Ragmaster General, he actually died while mid-summoning. I think it's due to the war and stuff. I don't really know that much about it. So, it was kind of like Ragnaros had his body half slammed in a door whilst he was coming through, so he wasn't at his full kick-ass capabilities. And, he couldn't take names either. That's how it goes. So he needed to chillax and recharge because his power wasn't at full capacity. He's like a semi-depleted Duracell battery, basically. Molten Core wasn't actually going to be a raid at all. In fact, it was just going to be like a Ragnaros boss encounter in a dungeon, but the developers figured they could do a lot more with the premise than just a dungeon boss, so they built the epic raid that is Molten Core. The first ever raid in World of Warcraft, and still one of my favourites to be fair, especially when they did that 10th anniversary scaling of it, and watching all the so-called hardcore players who were like, yeah, I'm so amazing, look at me raid, and they failed dismally at the 40-man content. That was good times, people. Good times. Watching everyone fail, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, he's gonna throw you in the air and blow you up. And now, just don't do it, man. Don't do it. Just gotta kill all the dogs at once. Just kill them all. They don't listen, man. They just don't listen. But it was fun to watch them die. I was a hunter, so I just like feigned death. Yeah, okay. Yeah, done. Good time. Plus, I really enjoyed the mount. The mount's amazing. I know the fell one's really cool at the moment in Legion, but yeah, there's something about having a fiery puppy, isn't it? You know, that's the one you want, really. There's just too much green in the world at the moment. I'm straying from the point. Anyway, that's enough from me. So I do hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, be sure to do the usual likey, subscribe, do higgies, and I'll be back with some more supercalifragilisticexpialidocious content. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to do a Mary Poppins thing. No, stop it. Behave, Hippo. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back with some more content, and hopefully, sometime soon. I think so. Yeah, definitely. We'll be back soon. We'll be back very soon, okay? And thank you very much. So I think I'm going to say goodbye now. Shall we say goodbye? I think we'll say goodbye. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.